My life is almost over. I'm on my way to 18 years old. And from 18, I'm on my way to 30 years old. And people always say once you're 30, life's over. Which, when I kind of see that, your life just becomes taxes. If you got kids, you're raising them, doing chores every day. Every day becomes the exact same once you're like 30 onwards, I believe. And I can absolutely see that. I have always been concerned about becoming an adult. I don't think I was ever really one of those kids where I was like, I want to do my own stuff when I'm an adult, because you can't do that. And I knew that as a child. I knew that you can't just do whatever the fuck you want. You have laws to follow. You have, realistically, money will be a concern. So you can't just do all that shit. And your health is also important. And once you're an adult, you're mature enough to realize, oh shit, I don't want to die. I'm not gonna chow down some pizzas every single day. I'm actually gonna eat my own veggies because I don't want to fucking die. I don't want to collapse just while cooking or doing chores or helping my son do his homework. Becoming an adult is scary. And I'm scared of becoming an adult. I'm scared of having to go out and get a job. My mother's already at the point where she's like, "Hey, go get a job." I already had a job for some time. I used to work at McDonald's. People always ask me, "Hey, what do you mean you used to work at McDonald's?" I was 14 years old and they actually allowed me in. I quit for a while. I'm waiting for masks to go away because yes, I'm one of those Karens who's like, "Ugh, masks mean you can't breathe." Because I genuinely cannot. I cannot breathe in a fucking mask. It's impossible. I don't. I will not. I was more scared of the mask than than COVID itself. I'd rather get COVID. I would love all the COVID, but no mask. Anyways, I'm digressing. Back to talking about jobs. I did some research on as many jobs as I could find, because what I want from a job when I'm older is I want the job to be entertaining, to just not be the same thing every day. I'll go insane. I may as well be in one of those cushion rooms in a fucking mental hospital. I need it to be fun, exciting, interesting, enthralling. I need to be excited to go to work. Well, maybe not excited, but I just don't want to be bored. I don't want to be the same thing every day. I'm going to go crazy. And I feel like there's only like two jobs that really let me do that. One of them is a psychologist because, well, in general, talking to people, therapists, psychologists, all that stuff like that. That is not easy to do. I feel like I already function as like a therapist for some people. There are some people that if they're sad, they will talk to me, and I'm pretty sure they don't talk to anyone else, which it does make me feel special. I'm glad that people view me as the guy that they can trust. I think that's important. But like, that's not an easy place to delve into. I was a biology student, but it's still difficult, and I'm not sure if I want to fully pursue it. It's not exactly like something I want. And the other job is a goddamn YouTuber, which that all just comes down to luck. People always, I hear people like to say the internet is the easiest place to get a job and stuff. That's kind of true, kind of not. It all comes down to how lucky you can get with the algorithm and shit. I don't fully understand it. I'm kind of stupid. I don't think YouTuber is a realistic career. You can't expect to be a YouTuber. I have two channels, but I'm not banking on either channel becoming world famous, because that's stupid. I can't expect myself to become famous. The best I can do is hope. That's all I can do. I can just hope that I become famous, because I might not become famous. And in fact, it's very likely I don't become famous. There is no other job that I can think of that really does it. I don't know. Fisherman? Yes, I'm serious. Fucking fisherman? At least it's relaxing, I guess, but it's also sweaty. But I'd rather be sweaty than bored. Although fishing is like the most boring thing possible. Or is it? I mean, I guess I don't mind nature. Other stuff. Sorry, I was playing with a nail. Journalism. which that just sounds dangerous. Why did I get a Sims ad? What the fuck? And then like, what other jobs? Everyone I know in Singapore wants to be some kind of engineer, and I cannot fathom why. Unless it's just because they want all the money and shit, or they say it's because it gives them the most job opportunities. Job opportunities for boredom. Nothing interesting. Sure, you can get all the. They'll become rich, maybe. I don't need to be rich. I just need enough. I've become one of those people that don't exactly need a big mansion to satiate myself. I just need. I've become accustomed to just a house. I don't need something crazy. I just need to sustain myself. I don't need to become rich. I'll spoil the fuck out of myself if I become rich. I don't need to become rich. Would I like being rich? Sure. But I don't need it. I just need enough money. I don't want to become a fucking engineer and make myself miserable. I don't enjoy it. If you enjoy it, then sure. I cannot see why at all. But that's definitely a me problem because it seems really fucking popular here. I don't understand why. And what other jobs would there be? Teacher? Teacher is different every day, but not in a good way. Teachers are. I like to say this when I was younger. A teacher is like the most depressing job possible. And honestly, I think there's merit to that. I still believe that. I cannot think of a job that I would enjoy. Game developers. I'm not a good coder. No.